Good morning / afternoon, everyone. I am Couch23, joined with GliitchWiitch here, otherwise known as Kat. What do you have for us today, Kat?
Hello, Couch23. How are you? I'm doing fabulous. Today I have Pac-Land, and I assume it's on screen and everybody out there in the world can see it right now and see how absolutely fantastic that the demo is at this game.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Is to say not very good. The demo likes to run into walls, hit things, and just not make jumps like constantly. But I hope we'll do a better job than what the demo is showing you. Like, look at that beautiful play right into the water. Okay, so for our lovely restreamers' knowledge, time will be when I select the trip number, and I'll count down to that. And time will end as soon as I lose control on round 16, which is going to be tough if you're not playing the game to know when I lose control. But you know, just when you see the house is good enough. And I'll give you a heads up. So first things first in this video game, you're seeing button and lever control. Lever control plays like an actual video game. Use the D-pad to move and use the buttons to jump. We don't want that. We want to play on button control. And why is this important? Why is moving with the buttons being 2 moves left and 1 moves right, and the D-pad jumps? So this is an up to jump game. It's also a down to jump, left to jump, right to jump game. All the directions jump. But we do that because we'll move faster. And I'll explain that. I'll try to explain that as we move through round 1. Actually, I'll just hit that now because it's hard to talk during this game. Basically, since we use rapid fire on the TurboGrafx controller, holding 1 with rapid fire on makes you move faster than if you just held 1 without rapid fire, or if you just held left on the D-pad. So we move faster than the game is ever intended to, which is not really perceptible to people watching it unless they've played it. But you finish stages, you get like about a 5-second head start versus everything else. So, are we feeling ready?
Ready as can be.
Fantastic. Okay, I'll count this. Wait, no, let me get to the screen. So pick button control.
Can I just say that is a terrible mechanic, by the way?
It's a fantastic mechanic. It's the best way to control a video game ever. So there are a lot of trips. We're only going to do the first 4 because after trip 4, they get really heinous. So we play the good version of the game. So I'll count us down at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So welcome to trip 1.
So basically, you're telling me this is kind of like Monster Rancher Jump, yeah?
Oh, wait, like the pogo stick game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played that a lot. That game absolutely is wonderful. I almost said absolutely rules, but I tend to use that phrase too much. So this is Pac-Land. It looks like it was drawn in MS Paint. That's just how it goes. Most people remember this game from Smash Brothers as that one stage they never want to play. But turns out there's a whole game here. A whole game. What do you do in Pac-Land? You run to the right, sometimes you run to the left, and then you jump, and sometimes you jump a lot. So what you'll see me doing right here is when you see me jump, I'll hit the ground. Sometimes when I hit the ground, I will stop for a half second, or sometimes I will just continue to move really fast. I need to take a breath between sentences. When you stop when you hit the ground, basically since the controller is on auto fire, it's pulling a button press every, I think it's 3 frames on, 3 frames off. And if you land during one of the 3 frames on, you keep moving. If you land during one of the 3 frames off, you stop for a second until it hits one of those frames. You cannot time that under any circumstances. So don't try to time out 3/60th of a frame. Like, it's just not going to happen. So you can stand on enemies. As well, when you see me start running, since we do the button press thing and the rapid fire, if we jump too early, we don't actually go very far forward. We need to get at least a moment of head start before we can actually get anywhere when we jump. And now we're flying. Because Pac-Man, and someone pointed it out in chat, is a red mage, and he knows float.
Just want to say this game seems really, really janky.
May I posit that you are correct, and that it is very janky?
All right, cool.
So every trip is 3 stages forward. We find a fairy, we get magic boots, and we go 1 stage left. And the one stage left, we can kind of like jump forever, which is awesome. And you mostly don't want to hit the ground, because you might get that half-second stop if you hit the ground. So we're going to try to just slowly float, but if we do have to hit the ground, we're going to try to stay there. Because also, those things are mean, and if anything touches you in this video game, you basically die.
So now these glowy slippers, are they kind of like the ruby red ones in Wizard of Oz?
I'm going to go with yes. Absolutely.
All right, cool.
Very yes. So welcome to Trip 2. It is going to look a lot like Trip 1, but now the ghosts have cars. They might have had cars in Trip 1, I don't remember. There's not really a danger going on yet. These double-decker cars are silly. I die immediately! I'm sorry! Anyway, let's keep going. There's no danger. Immediately runs into car. It's definitely a cat run.
No danger.
But, you know, let's hope that's our only death of the round. Hopefully. Hopefully. I will say my splits have always been, for all these, since I'm running my splits here, they have always been 0.0 the whole time, and now they're 4.1. Thank you. Thank you for the plus 4 seconds death. Okay, so now the... I didn't like that pattern. Don't mind my random shrieking. This game is actually pretty difficult. Okay, we're good. And, go ahead.
The random shrieking is perfectly normal for any kind of game like this.
It's just how it goes sometimes.
Exactly.
Also, you'll see those power pellets. And we don't really want the power pellets. They slow us down, so we can pick them up. But we don't want to touch any ghosts, because we can eat the ghost and that slows down and you lose like a half second. This is one of the scarier levels in the game, so I'm just going to chill for a moment. We basically don't want to touch the water at all. And with some good RNG, we won't need to stop, but that's with good RNG. Instead, this game is giving us this. Wow! Alright, so the pressure for the world record is off, everybody. Probably.
That was intentional, yeah? RNG manip?
Did you know that if you are under pressure to get a world record in a marathon run, you can manip the pressure away by intentionally dying?
Oh, I know that all too well.
Not that these were intentional, but the threat of the world record is gone. I'm sorry, everybody. I did hit an offline world record while I was practicing, and it's not recorded, and I cut 6 seconds off of it, so what's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's the world record holder currently?
It is this lady GliitchWiitch or something like that. I don't really know anything about her. She seems suspect.
Pretty sus, if you ask me.
To use that terminology, all the kids seem to be using these days. Also, I don't know if this is the one with the bush, but you should check out this bush. Look at it. That bush is scared.
Oh, it's a bush. It's pretty sus, if you ask me.
I love it. I love it so much. It's a friendly broccoli. Yep. Okay, that's good. So you can stand on enemies here. I usually don't have a microphone on when I'm like trying to do good at this game, so you get to enjoy all of my like scared noises. I hope they enhance the run.
Always, always.
Thank you. Jump! Okay. Alright, everything's fine. Everything is super good.
So what I like about this run is the fact that you pick up all the fruits that you normally would in a Pac-Man run.
Yeah, and even like the Galaga pieces come down. I don't see any keys though. I think the keys might show up later. But we do pick up the fruit. We kind of don't want it, because it does tick down your score at the end. And we all know fruit is score and time is money. So we're gonna... What are these patterns? Couch, what are you doing to me?
Yes.
So I think
you're running out of lives here.
The patterns are kind of sort of seeded sometimes. I'm not 100% sure how they work, but there's definitely like safe patterns, and they're easy to get by, and then there's definitely what this is doing to me. I've never seen such, what's the opposite of, like, being nice to someone?
Being bad to someone.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem.
For that succinct definition.
I mean, you asked.
Okay, these jumps are very spooky, so I'm gonna be very quiet here because we're gonna try to skip most of these cloud platforms. I knew if I got this game into a marathon, which I have, it would go poorly. I think this game and I, in terms of marathon settings, are cursed.
See, the good news is you did skip the cloud platforms.
And most of the others, too.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's okay. We got to the door. We have 5 more stages left. And it can't hurt us after that. And there's no game overs, so don't worry about that. Well, there is, but you just go back to the stage you're on. Did this game just know that it's in a marathon today? Is this what's going on? These patterns are wild.
You know, that wouldn't surprise me.
Okay. We did like 6 or 7 practice runs before this, and they were always wonderful. They were really wonderful, and like they all went really like, I'm ready for this. This will be no problem. I'll die like maybe once, maybe pull out a quick world record. Who knows? The game had other plans, but
just blame me. We'll all be good. Just blame me.
But you're my friend, and I appreciate you, and thank you so much for being here with me on this. Even though
Thank
someone
you
else
for
told
running
you to do
this.
it.
This is amazing.
Okay, so this is the scariest car stage. It seems a little bit less. What is going on? I was gonna say it seems a little less scary today, but no, it just wants me. All right, well, that's game over. What's up? The game is not over, everyone. These are the good friends of Pac-Man and Pac-Land.
I like how the water comes out of the fire hydrant, but doesn't stop at another fire hydrant. It just goes through it.
And the water pushes you forward. It just keeps going.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
So maybe whatever weird difficulty seed this game has thrust upon me will be different this time. Maybe the game over will make it gentle again. No, it will not.
So it looks like I just need to show up for every run of this that you do, yeah?
No. Yes. I mean, if you want. I always appreciate the company. What is my estimate for this?
Oh, you got plenty of time. You're good. Don't worry. You got 15 minutes total.
Oh yeah, I'll get under 15, I hope. The run should be over very soon. If, I didn't die repeatedly on round 13. So that's all. It split's only like a minute over. We're good. Oh yeah, suddenly Pac-Man's fire hydrant attack and Smash makes more sense. Yeah. I hope a lot of Smash Brothers makes more sense to you. Alright, welcome to the Spooky Mansion. This is a quote-unquote maze.
How spooky is this mansion, by the way?
What if I said they were ghosts?
Oh my, that's pretty spooky if you ask me.
There's ghosts and locked doors, and you can kind of clip through the doors if you jump at them at the right angle. But we don't really need to do that in the for loop category. There's a much longer category that takes about maybe half an hour if you do it right. 45 minutes or so. That's the entire game. And like I said, after round 16, this game gets really, really mean. So we don't do that category ever. But that, oh, that was good water. Less good water. Okay, I need to concentrate. This is probably the hardest stage in the game. So, I hate when I make games look easy, and now I hate that I'm not making it look easy. So touching the water when it comes up is basically an instant death. It will drag you back down into the water. Occasionally you can get out of it, but don't plan on it.
So what I'm picking up is the reason you picked this game is because you only do 16 levels because it's on TG16.
Wow. Okay, yes, that. Pretend I said that, chat. That's the exact reason that we do this.
All right. right, good to hear.
Do you mind if I steal that from you? Because I'm
Yeah, no,
probably
go
gonna say
for
that
it. Go
in
for it.
other things.
Go, absolutely. Take it and run with it.
I am running to the left with it.
All right, sounds good.
Yep. That guy showed up late. So he's usually there. But usually he's there a lot sooner.
It's my fault. I'll take all the blame for this. Don't worry.
I don't know what I did to Pac-Land to make it do this to me today. Time is coming up very soon, by the way. Like, very, very soon. Time is now. Hey, that was a gold split! At least!
Look at that. Just have me hanging around for the last level. You'll be good.
See, that was a half-second saved. The sum of best is now 10:54.
Ooh,
and look at our
spicy.
spooky
GG.
ghost friend watching us sleep. Trip 5 is fine, I guess. We're not going to play any more trips than this. I'm going to give you lovely, lovely title screen. Oh gosh. Hello, everybody. I just want to say thank you so much for letting me play Pac-Land in your marathon again. For the first time. I'm sorry it went so left, but you know, Pac-Land giveth, Pac-Land taketh away. I promise I was ready for this. I did just get a world record again right before this run in this video game. So I guess I needed the other side of the coin.
Well,
on the stream.
I just want to say thank you for playing this, because this was life-changing for me.
I hope it was. This game is on a lot of platforms, but this is the best one. Don't worry, Nudge. It's great. I do want to say thank you to the Valks. Thank you so much to, I'm going to shout out Lat Mackey for introducing me to this video game, because he's the reason that I played it. I used to watch him run it a lot, and I'm like, you know what, I should do that. And he was like, oh yeah, you should pick it up. And then I did, and I worked out a world record and got it. I was really proud of that one. It's not often that I have a world record in a contested category. But shout out to everyone at the TurboGrafx crew. I want to say thank you to all the Valks for even having me on this marathon. I have done 7 runs in this week, and it has been a great time. I have been showered with love at all here, and I can't believe you let me play so many video games and take up so much time here. What else am I saying? Oh, if you liked what I play a lot of TurboGrafx video games. I play a lot of bad and good video games. You should maybe, if you like what you saw and you liked me maybe embarrassing myself in Pac-Land, or you want to see me do something cool, I have a Twitch channel. You can follow it. It's pretty cool. Follow your runners today. If you like what you watch, follow all the runners. If you're not following the Valkyries, what? Follow Valkyries. Follow Couch. Couch is another amazing streamer. Follow our restreamer Yagamoth. Also an amazing person. I think that's it for me. I'm going to let you cut me off. Couch, you have any closing remarks?
Thank you for running every single run that you've done in this marathon. It's been fantastic to watch them, and yeah, just follow everyone, everybody.
Just go right down chat.
Just click that follow button, click that little heart button, and just go ham.
All you'll get is more content. And thank you, and so long, friends.